Breaking news coming out of the southern Caribbean. Russia has sent over 120 troops to Venezuela to fight in the Caribbean War against the great United States of America. Yes, Russia is now involved in the Caribbean War in the Caribbean. 120 troops, not to fight, but to train the Venezuelan army to respond to any attacks against the United States of America. Now, what will these 120 troops from Russia be doing in Venezuela? Well, my friends, this is serious business, because information is out there that a ship arrived in Venezuela from Russia with hypersonic missiles. A hypersonic missile system. What is a hypersonic missile system? This is a missile system that launches hypersonic missiles faster than the speed of sound. And these missiles cannot be shot down by any current Western system, missile defense system, which means they can penetrate the United States of America's missile system, defense missile system. Now, the 120 troops that Russia sent to Venezuela is to train the Venezuelan army to operate advanced Russian military equipment and to engage in guerrilla warfare, to develop guerrilla warfare tactics to fight the United States of America if they attack the sovereign nation of Venezuela. Now, Russia and Venezuela would have signed a military agreement some months ago, shortly after we saw a Wagner plane landed in Venezuela. Now, just a few days ago, a ship heading from Russia was spotted close to Venezuela, and then it went off radar, and then when it was spotted again, the ship was empty. So obviously they offloaded military equipment in Venezuela. Now, this war between the United States and Venezuela has been ongoing since the 2nd of September. There has not been any strikes so far inside of Venezuela, but up to 22 boats has been destroyed, killing over 80 persons off the coast of Venezuela. And the United States of America just a few days ago officially declared a group in Venezuela as a terrorist organization. This will give the US the green light to attack inside of Venezuela. Now, Venezuela has said already, if they are attacked by the United States of America, they will attack Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. Now, the United States is preparing Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana for possible war or to defend themselves, because the US has been doing military exercises with Trinidad and Tobago. And just a few days ago, they started their military exercises with Guyana. So the US is not in a rush to start this war. They are carefully putting their plan into place and carefully making their moves before they strike. Up to 12 US warships are already off the coast of Venezuela. The largest warship in the world, the Ford destroyer, an aircraft carrier, is now in the Caribbean waters close to Venezuela. The Pentagon received the green light from the President of America Donald Trump, to strike targets inside of Venezuela. But they have not struck already because the Russians are now involved. So the United States of America is unsure what the response will be from the Venezuelan government and army, because Venezuela now has hypersonic missiles. They have Russian missile defense systems. They are receiving ongoing training with Russia. So the US now is thinking, if they attack Venezuela, they do not know the response of Venezuela. Those hypersonic missiles can strike US assets in the area, meaning US ships, US bases. Those missiles can even reach as far as the mainland in America. So a missile, a hypersonic missile that is launched from Venezuela can strike the US mainland, and then all hell will break loose in the Caribbean Sea. What will this mean for the Caribbean? Well, it will disrupt planes and shipping routes. Cost of food may go up. This can be a crisis in the Caribbean area. Let us not wait until this crisis happens, my friends. Now is the time to prepare, just like how the United States of America is preparing for a war against Venezuela, and they're taking their time to build up their military assets. They're training Trinidad and Tobago, they're training Guyana. They're not in a rush. Then we, as the CARICOM, should prepare ourselves. How do we prepare ourselves? Well, we need new partners. This is why the mission of my channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, which is mainly the Caribbean nation islands. We need direct flight routes, direct shipment of food and everything else, building material, clothes, furniture, you name it. You can get all of that from Africa. Currently, in order to get anything from Asia or China, it has to go through the US before it comes down to the Caribbean. Why not we use a direct route through Africa, just from West Africa to the Caribbean? Cut out the middleman, because we cannot depend on one partner in this region. What if the US cut off all trade with the Caribbean? What will happen? It will be a crisis. My friends, this war is not going anywhere until those warships leave the Caribbean Sea, those 12 warships, and the US send back all their military assets to the US or Asia. This war can happen at any time. Well, it's already happening, but a strike within Venezuela can happen at any time, and Venezuela is not taking any chances. This is why they brought in the Russians. to train them with the Russian equipment. The Chinese are also in Venezuela. Just a few days ago, I did a video about the Chinese are now supporting Venezuela. So Venezuela has the help of the Chinese and the Russians. This is why the United States of America has not attacked Venezuela as yet. But we don't know when this attack could come, but the power of the Russians and the Chinese would have slowed up the planned attack from the United States of America, because they're unsure of the power of Venezuela right now. This is why they're very cautious before they attack Venezuela. My friends, if you're watching for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. On this channel, I react to breaking news that affect the African continent and the Caribbean nation islands. I normally release videos every week, several times per week. Sometimes I miss a day or two, but I normally post very often, several times per week. So to stay up to date, subscribe to my YouTube channel to hear breaking news about the African continent and the Caribbean nation islands. You can also become a member of my channel by clicking the link in this description box in this video and sign up and become a silver member, a gold member, or platinum member. I also have a travel channel. Just yesterday I posted my first short video, just about a minute long, just less than a minute long, and that video was about a dog, one of my dogs that I had. Sadly, several weeks ago, she went off into the bush and she never came back. So that video is in memory of my dog that I lost during mango season, when mango season was in the Caribbean during the summertime. She went off into the bush and never came back, my friends. So to see that video, go on over to my travel channel and check that video out. I posted another video last week as well. Check those videos out and watch those videos and subscribe to my new travel channel. The link is in this description box. Beyond Traveling is on the link. The name of the channel is Beyond Travel. Go on over and check out that video. Also, let me know what you think about this topic. Comment your thoughts and opinion, and let me know what you think about the Russians now in Venezuela to fight against the United States of America in an ongoing war that is taking place right now in the Caribbean. Thank you for watching today's video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment your thoughts and opinion, and share the video with your friends and family who are interested in topics like these. And it's a beautiful day right now in the Caribbean, nice and cool. The weather is nice and cool this time of year. I have to do some more travel vlogs on my travel channel. If you want to know where I am right now, check out my travel channel, Beyond Travel. That will let you know exactly where I am in the Caribbean. Much love. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut. Much love.